as we grow and try to become better versions of ourselves and try to improve ourselves and try to offer more to society and try to have better lives, the question is, what direction are we growing? Are we like plants where if there's too much competition at the root level, then we don't grow, we wilt, too many weeds, we don't take off? Or be like plants with open space to grow into? So, welcome in, fam. Much love, Trav here. Hanging out with my sheep friends. Take a quick little walk through the pasture here. Assess the damage after the hurricane. Got some fennel and so on for them. Maybe they'll come with. Come on, sheep, 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 sheep. And today, once again, thank you. I'm grateful and glad to have this opportunity to share with you, and happy to have good internet again so that I can record videos. Yeah, woo, yay. I think it makes a difference. I've had people writing me and saying it's way better. So we'll check it out here. We got the pigs over here. I'm gonna drop off some food for them. This is kind of my evening routine, like end of work wrap up. The pigs, actually, I set the trap for most of these. We caught a couple more and a large wild hog coming up, attacking this field, eating our beets at nighttime. So these ones, I was working on training them, but they're for meat. We're gonna get pigs for breeding later, and I'll be more interested in training those. Worth training the sheep because the sheep are for a lot more than just meat. Animals, one of the main things people don't realize is that we're mostly organic farming vegetables. We need manure for the soil. Animals and plants grow better together. Sheep, let's go this way. Let's go this way, sheep. Anyways, concept, growing into open space, like plants, right? If there's too many weeds, the plants don't grow, or they grow small. If there's space for the plant to grow, the plant will grow big, the plant will go strong, like this little Caave tree right here that has more space to grow, but if it's more weeds, they get fucked. So it's like humans too. If our offering in our job, or what we're doing with society, or our career, or our work especially, like what should I do? Well, the question is what is needed of me? And the answer to what is needed of you is, man, a whole tree came down here in the hurricane. What's needed of you is the open space, right? So for instance, I'm up here, no one's really taking care of the sheep that well. That's open space I can grow into, right? Or in my business, that no one was really coaching Magic the Gathering, even though people wanted that. So I grew into that open space, created our business on the premise of that, right? Or, what I was doing with basketball, no one was particularly interested in landings. So I grew into that open space because I thought it was important, right? Now, the idea is, if you do what everybody else is doing, then there's too much competition, and also it's not really needed because you're redundant, you're not special, and ultimately you're replaceable. But if you grow into open space, not necessarily doing something that no one else is doing, but doing something that is unique and needed, is more than what everyone else is doing, then you're more valuable also. It's harder you become irreplaceable. It's harder to replace you if no one else can do what you do, right? And no one else doing what you do means other people aren't doing it, means that you're growing into open space. Man, I gotta come in here and do some serious weeding in the sheep area so that the grass can grow in open space. See all this shit that's not grass? That's a problem. Especially if we let it grow to seed soon. Need to come and spend some time on that. That'll be fun. Yeah, this shit just got out of control actually during the hurricane. So, work to do. I'm not going to do it all right now. The question for you is, in which direction you go is, look for signs that it's open, that other people need it, right? And that's true of relationships too. Like, you don't grow into, I'm talking intimate relationships, you don't grow into intimate relationships with people who are already in an intimate relationship. I mean, you can, but that's not necessarily advisable. It's like when two people are single, they get together better, right? Under a better premise. That are growing into open space, right? When you're looking at the work that you do, what is, what's needed, what's no one really doing, that's on the fringes, that's on the edges, that seems important, that should be done. Or what's society in need of you that no one else is really doing. Also, like, I feel like I'm open space on the internet. I don't exist out there. There's people just like me, right? I can represent for people who may or may not be like me, but people are different. People are unique. Open space, right? So, what's up, Freckles? Yeah. Hashtag type Freckles in the comments if you want more Freckles in the videos. Freckles is, how old are you now? 6 months? 7 months? Really sweet, affectionate you. Yeah, I love this one. I love all of them, but this one. So, I should go ahead and share in the comments a couple things. One, what do you think open space is in the direction that you can grow? And two, how you can do it. Hey, buddy. For me, here are a lot of my open spaces. Taking care of the animals. Right? Loving the animals. Clearly, these animals want love. So, what's up? This one, Delilah. Hey! Looking at herself like, what the fuck? Yeah, so. Also, thumbs up for camera. Thumbs up for more videos with the sheeple. Peace out. Much love, and look forward to reading the comments. Talk to you soon.